Welcome back to Theme Park Spark. Please like and subscribe.
That's a panther.
Keep your arms, legs, and tails inside the train at all times. That's a train warning. And just train safety.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, who wants to go for a fun train ride?
Yay!
That was kind of mellow, but I guess we'll accept it. My name is Riz. I'll be your engineer today. That is Dee and Bob over here. Today we're being pulled around by our blue train, Kate. Kate's going to take us for a 15-minute ride. We're going to see birds. We're going to see animals. Guys up front here, we're going to see my back. It'll be great. And this is the only place to get on or off the train. And please, while the train is in motion, please keep your arms and legs inside the train at all times. And your wings and tail feathers on the seat. And if everyone's ready to go, there's only one thing left to say. All aboard!
There we go.
Oh, Dad, there's a giraffe, a zebra, a monkey, and
Right
oh,
around
look,
the
there's a
corner, if you
monkey.
look straight across at the edge here,
Whoa, super cool.
two Brazilian Toco toucans. The Toco toucan is the largest species of toucans. Those guys weigh about 2 pounds apiece. And they have a very large, bright-colored bill that appears like it would be heavy, but it's actually completely hollow. And what they'll do is make a clacking sound with that bill, and that's what attracts their mates. The louder the sound, the quicker they get a mate. But oddly enough, one of those birds can't start a family. But two can. Down this walkway to the right is home to our small quad Asian otters. Big, cute little guys. You can watch from above where those folks are right there. Look down and watch them play in the little habitat area. Large building to the right is the Ridley Tree Restaurant. Great place to get food and drink while at the zoo. And this waterway right here in the corner is referred to as Swan Lake. That is home to our 2 black Australian swans, Nina and Shadow.
Project Shadow.
Yep.
Only the folks who drive the train get to see this portion of the zoo. This is what I like to refer to as a trip through the outback. Mainly because that's exactly where we are, outback. This is our events office here to the right. You go to the Santa Barbara Zoo website. You check the calendar of open dates and availability for family picnics, birthday parties, weddings. It's all good.
Dad, make sure to get their slides. All we're seeing right now is the track.
I know, we're seeing everything in the out there.
That's where we prepare over 240 meals a day for animals. And they must do a great job.
Oh, look, there's a monkey.
They never receive one single complaint. This is our state-of-the-art animal outback. These are our birds and animals. We're taken care of medically by our doctors and veterinarians. To the right is a laughing kookaburra friend right there. That's Flash. Hi, Flash. This is our animal enrichment collection. These are our birds and animals and a little bit of socialization skills. The more importantly, we learn to share their toys. And don't forget where you're at the zoo today. Make sure you don't do the Australian walkabout park. You can get up close to emu, wallabies, kangaroos. It's a fun little story.
Wait, we have those lions. Those lions.
The what?
Those lions. We have
Coming
them.
up on the left
Oh,
is
yeah.
our train barn. This is where we maintain Kate, the trainer, on today. Our red train Emmett's right there. In front of him. Our oldest engine, Victor.
Dad, make sure to get Emmett.
Okay.
Emmett's coming.
I know.
Hi, Emmett.
on Gibbons Island, and there they are, sitting right in the middle of their bridge. Gibbons are actually not monkeys. They're the smallest species of ape, which we have two of. We have Jasmine, who recently turned 44 years old. Just over 3 years ago, we brought in Bono. Bono turned 40 years old. When Bono was introduced to Jasmine, they got along right away. And been getting along great ever since. Well, I know what you're thinking. And we named Bono after the Irish singer. But you two would be wrong. It's actually from Sonny and Cher. If you notice the island, there's not any fence or barriers around it.
Okay, when we start going, I will.
It's not gifted to be swimmers. They cannot swim. If they were monkeys, they'd come right across, jump on the train, and go for a ride with us. But the main difference between the monkey and the ape is that the monkeys have tails. The apes do not. And while you're walking around, as you might have heard them earlier, these two make a very loud, distinct whooping sound. When they make their whooping sound, that means they're claiming this area as their own, and that they're happy to be on. Now on the left is the Andre Clark Bird Refuge. Over 200 different species of birds use this area. On the outskirts, there's plenty of little bunny rabbits hopping around, lots of turtles, and every now and then, even the occasional snake. That water is a mixture of fresh water and salt water, and the term for that is brackish. We're coming up on a trestle, and here's where we like to blow the whistle. This lets our condor friends know we're in the neighborhood. Here we go. From the walkway to the left, you can see the condors up there in the treetops. Those guys look pretty big from here, but they are still considered juveniles. They are not quite adults yet. When they do become adults, they'll have a wingspan of over 9.5 feet, weigh upwards of 27 pounds. Many, many years ago, they did a count of the condors in the wild. There was only 22 to be counted. But through multiple programs like the one we have here with breeding and release, the latest count now is well into the 400s, which may not sound like that many, but a condor only lays one egg every other year. And this is the back side of a lowland gorilla exhibit. Inside we have two brothers, Nzinga and Bangori. These guys weigh 400 pounds apiece of pure muscle. Well, we refer to them as the bachelor group because they're too old to be with mom and dad. They're not ready to be out on their own.
A hippo!
Yeah.
How'd that guy get out? Coming up on the right is one of the zoo's largest snakes. This is Jake, the mosaic snake.
Dad, there was a gorilla.
I know, I saw it.
Here's Rusty the giraffe with his friend Freckles.
Dad, the biggest thing.
Yeah.
To the immediate right, these black birds right here in the corner, those guys are South African hornbills. They are carnivorous birds, which means they like to eat small, meaty objects. This is the backside of a Maasai giraffe exhibit. The Maasai giraffes are the tallest land animals. Also the animals with the longest tails. The giraffe in the middle, that's Adia. Adia is the one who gave birth to the little guy in the back there, that's Remy. When Remy was born, he was 5'7" and 154 pounds. Remy just turned 1 year old just a few weeks ago. He is now 10 feet tall and weighs over 600 pounds. The giraffe leading the way in the front, that's Audrey. Audrey's had 5 cats since she's been here. The gestation period for a female giraffe is 15 months. And what they're doing right now eating is pretty much what giraffes love to do all day long. They only require 20 minutes of sleep a day. And although they look tall and lanky, these guys can run like a racehorse up to 35 miles an hour.
Dad, look, a buffalo. Dad, there's a buffalo.
Okay, thank you.
Coming up with the neighbors, the African lions. We have Ralph and Felicia. Our girl Pauline was old enough, she was over 2 years old, so she was sent off to Boise, Idaho Zoo, where she can start her own tribe. And the lions, unlike the giraffes, these guys can sleep over 18 hours a day. The best place to see the lions is from that glass observation area. So when I pull forward, we'll look to the right and we'll see where they're at. But before we go, I have a question for you guys. Do you know what you get when you mix a giraffe with a pig? Bacon and legs. A little guy on a train told me that, but he said I could use it, so I'm okay. Up on top of the rock by the glass, that's Ralph up there.
Look, rhinos. And the buffalo we passed.
Yeah, I saw him.
You know what the camera did?
I just did.
There's from my window.
Not sure where Felicia is. I don't know if she's on the other side of him or not. But again, the best place to view them is from that glass observation area. Coming up on the right is Cabrillo Park. This is actually our educational area. Every one of those white tents right there represents a preschool classroom. Coming up on the left are our elephant friends. It looks like they're coming back from the beach. They both still have their trunks on. All that vegetation to the left, this is all bamboo. And as it turns out, is the gorilla's favorite food. Back in 1947, Lillian Child, who lived on this property, wanted everyone to enjoy this little piece of Santa Barbara. So she turned her property over to the foundation of Santa Barbara. In 1963 is when the zoo first opened, and has progressed to where it is today through patrons like yourselves and many, many donations. And this is our actual driveway we're crossing over right now. Coming up on the right, come to a South American capybara. They're considered to be the world's giant rodents. Between the palm trees here to your right, that's Poppy.
Oh, there was a tiger.
I saw him.
This is also home to anteaters. You guys know why anteaters never get sick? Because they're full of antibodies. Here comes the tunnel. Always a fun place to scream. Please remain seated until the train comes to a full complete stop. On behalf of Kate, myself, Ryan, Dean, thank you for coming out live today. We have a super rest of your afternoon. Please watch your heads and don't forget your belongings.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time.